gonna start out here in Silver Moon. Loremaster. Let's have fun. So
hopefully have fun.
I don't know if there's any low level quests here though. Low level quests, I don't see anything here, so I think we gotta go outside.
I was gonna say probably starting zone.
Yeah. You're on a ride with me. Gotta go. I think we're going long distance on this one, right?
Let's see.
It's been a while since I've been over here. So the idea for this one, we're gonna go through every zone, do every quest. That one can wait. And try to get every quest done in the game to try to get Loremaster. So every zone.
Yep, one zone at a time.
Up and over. Flight point.
Victory lies ahead.
I know it probably doesn't matter, but still.
Be ready for anything.
Well, technically, do you want to go truly to the start? Because there's an island right across that I got a flight point to that I know has low level quests.
Shattered Sun Island?
Yeah.
Shattered Sun Stadium? I mean, sure.
Let's go. That one should have like literal starting quests, because I think that was the very first area.
I think that's where Blood Elves start. Should be able to do those quests.
Well, we'll be going across the water from the actual starting area, but yeah. If I'm correct, that was like the very first island that they put over here. I think you're wrong on that one. So we'll do this. So I'm gonna be basically just here talking in between. He's gonna do the reading of the quests. So around that time and stuff, before we start our first quest, he's gonna do all the reading. Make it a little bit easier on all of us. Finally, we're almost here. Looks like there's supposed to be like a bridge or something going across to the other side. It's like, why didn't they put it in? We could have rode all the way across.
Yeah. That'd have made it a little easier. At least cheaper.
I think I've only come onto this island like twice, and both times were just to do the raids and dungeons over here.
I think we went to the dungeon area. We went to the wrong area. We needed to go to Sunstrider Isle, I believe.
Yeah, I think there's some starting quests over here.
No, Sunstrider Isle is the starting area.
Oh,
we're going to the dungeon area 25 to 35.
Oops.
We went too far north. No big deal.
No, nothing like
Mistakes will happen.
Nothing like taking a random detour.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was some quests here at one point.
There probably is, but what we need is Falcon Wing Square. Then we need to head northwest from there.
We'll shoot. Okay, let's go back.
Barkanan Poros.
Already on it. I wonder if the Dragon Hawk even feels my little character on the mount.
I don't know. You'd think mine would be like barely getting off the ground since I'm made of stone.
Exactly. I think my flight point mount, feels the shield and the sword's weight more than my character.
This place looks like it'd be kind of fun to play around with. Oh wow, those are all like question marks to me.
Let's say the zone's 25 to 30, according to the map. So, they're 15 levels above us. Makes sense that there'll be question marks.
Yeah. Nah, we could have took them. You're a tank, I'm a healer. Yeah, we'd be good.
If they didn't, pick half my health per auto attack, maybe. We will just have to see.
I think the fun part's gonna be when we get into Ghostlands.
Yeah.
I get to go see my nemesis, the big walking thing, zombie guy and stuff that used to kick my butt every time I would be over there.
Well, with the way they scale it now and stuff, we might actually be able to take him on, even at low level.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, a little bit of artifacting on the screen. That's interesting. Really don't like this area.
I don't know why, it's so pretty. Maybe because it hasn't been updated in a while.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Zone.
I don't think I've even been to this side of the island. I see a bunch of quests here though.
Yeah, there's a bunch. It's gonna take us a while to get to the zones, but that's the whole point of the video.
Yep. We'll do an hour-long video, probably once a week. So about an hour, we should be able to get like a couple, like 30 quests done or something like that. Maybe we get lucky.
Well, maybe more. Most of them are. When this beginning is going to be go here, kill 5 things.
Go here, use an ability that the character probably doesn't have.
Yeah. So for the beginning bit, we might be able to get this whole zone done. We'll see. Wait for you.
There didn't used to be a flight point here. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, I'm gonna mount up. And here we go.
Riding sidecar.
I remember the very first time I came through this and stuff, I ran through and I think I pulled like half the area with me and stuff.
Level 9, level 9.
That's not a good sign. There's no quest there.
Because we haven't triggered the previous quest yet.
Okay, so there's that one. Do you want to grab this one now or you want to do it on the way back through?
No point.
Okay.
Keep going. My rusty brain is starting to finally remember some stuff. It's only been 10 years plus.
Yeah, I think I'm up there about 14 years because I think I was playing this a little bit longer than that.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a new person.
Should be around here somewhere.
Sorry, she needed a healing.
You're fine. Should be around here somewhere, I think, the starter quests.
Yeah, this person right here. And
Yep.
there's no quests.
No, but that's because we're not blood elves. Just look around to make sure there's none that we're missing. Just to make sure that that one back there is the first one we can start with. I haven't tried to do another person's starting zone in a while. Just want to make sure we're thorough.
That's kind of weird. I remember being able to do this back in the day.
If you're, you can still do it if you're a blood elf. We're not a blood elf, so we got to figure out where we can start from as a non-blood elf.
Yeah, I think it's that one that I asked you if you wanted to grab while we were right there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We're just double checking. Again, mistakes will be made. That's the whole fun of the video.
Yep, I don't see anything yet.
Yep, it's back there. Okay. Didn't hurt to check.
How's this person on health? They're good. Okay. Let's see if I can catch back up to you.
You might be able to. I'm only moving at 210% speed.
I'm at 100. Let's see if I got a faster mount.
You. Okay. So, this should be our first quest, I'm
What
guessing.
business have you?
Alright, ready when you are.
It's hard work. It's hard working. It's hard work being an outrider between Sunstrider Isle and Falcon Wing Square. Tight deadlines, long hours, and worst of all, the wretched. The road south goes through the ruins to Silvermoon. The place is crawling with wretched, ready to kill you for a few mana crystals. Unfortunately, I think it's what happened to the last outrider we sent with one of Arona's packages. I see you're eager to prove yourself. Venture into Dawning Lane and see if you could find any traces of our outrunner. Quest to go south into the ruins of Silvermoon and look for the slain outrunner in Dawning Lane.
Alright.
Which
So-
should be the... Yep. It's probably the person that's collapsed as we came through.
I'm a wolf.
Yep. It's the collapsed person.
Oh no, they fell down.
Yep.
Alright.
The Outrunner's belongings have all been stolen with the exception of one package. It seems to match Erlon's description of Arona's package. Complete quest. Next quest, you have taken the package and confirmed that indeed it comes from Magistrix Arona. Lauren would probably want you to bring it to her. Return to Outrunner Alona with Arona's package.
Accept.
Yep. Now we run back. Or drive back because, you know, forget running, takes too long. My leg's too short.
Glory to the
I brought your
Sindor
box.
Eye.
What did you find, champion? By the Sunwell. That's the third outrunner we've lost this month.
Keep your
I
wits about
appreciate your
you.
courage in venturing into Dawning Street. The guards need to keep a closer eye on these blasted wretched. Complete.
The reckoning is at hand.
Excellent, completing the delivery. The death of another outrunner is a true tragedy, but it's a risk we all accept when we take the job. Magistrix Arona, the Sunspire needs to get this package to the inn at Falcon Wing Spire, and she needs it there as soon as possible. We're short-handed, and I don't have anyone else available that can cover for us. I'm not going to lie to you. The path to Falcon Wing Square can be extremely dangerous if you leave the safety of Dawnwing Lane. Do you feel up to the task, champion? Deliver Arona's package to innkeeper Daniel inside the inn at Falcon Wing Square in Eversong Woods. Accept.
Let's do it.
Death to all who oppose us.
Alright, I'm gonna grab a different mount out. Give me a sec. There we go. I think I'm still slower than you, but Why not?
It should be the same movement speed. The 210 I mentioned earlier was the total movement speed if you look at your character screen. Character sheet.
Oop, stuck on the post.
Learn to drive that thing.
I can't help it. It's got 2 heads. It's got more minds of its own than I got.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Learn to drive it. Get it to stop arguing with itself.
Run inside.
And the first quest hub.
Yeah.
Do not loiter.
Welcome to the inn,
Time is
warrior.
of the essence.
I am to understand that you have something for me. Deliver the package.
Farewell.
Thank you. I do appreciate the prompt delivery. While you're here, please make yourself comfortable. If you haven't done so already, feel free to get a hearthstone and bind yourself here. Using a hearthstone will allow you to recall to an inn once every half hour. If you ever lose your hearthstone, simply return to any inn. An innkeeper will gladly give you a new one.
Choose a reward.
Yep, health or mana item.
I'm just gonna go with the mana.
That's fine.
Salama
I'm gonna go with the apple, but
Ashalanore.
I'm not really gonna need it.
She got anything else for
What
us?
do you
Nope.
seek? Hold
Gotta
your
go
There's
outside.
at least 2 quests outside.
We'll go this guy right across first.
Yep.
What business have you?
Major malfunction. The arcane patrollers crafted by our forefathers to protect the city have fallen into a disastrous state of disrepair. They fail to recognize us as their masters and will attack us on sight. Even though they were created many years ago, the arcane cores that power them are still quite useful and valuable to us. I want you to gather these cores and bring them to me so I can put them to good use again. You will find the patrollers in the ruined section of Silvermoon to the northwest. Objective: collect 6 arcane cores from the arcane patrollers that roam the ruins of Silvermoon City and bring them to Magister Duronis at Falconwing Square in Eversong.
Alright.
That's it.
Accept.
Stay the course.
2 more quests over here. We have a wanted poster and another one.
Let's do the wanted poster first.
Wanted. Phileas the Hungerer. The city of Silvermoon hereby issues a reward for the head of Phileas the Hungerer, notorious wretched ringleader. He is wanted for repeated crimes against the general populace of Silvermoon City, including the murder of 2 city guards. Report to Sergeant Currens to collect the reward. Bring Phileas's head to Sergeant Curran in Falcon Wing Square in Eversong Woods.
Alright.
And then the next one
Our enemies will
is
fall.
Unstable Mana Crystals. A group of wretched recently raided a supply of unstable mana crystals from one of our arcane sanctums. If not handled properly, the crystals could explode with enough force to blow a hole into the city walls. Now, champion, I don't quite care if they blow themselves up while tapping unstable arcane sources, but the whole incident would make my men look bad. Bring me back any remaining stolen crystals you find. They might still be inside their original crates. Bring back 6 unstable mana crystals to Aldean Sunbrand at Falconwing Square. Or it's 20 silver.
Oh, look at that, 2092 XP.
We will have justice.
Alright, so
It's not too far from
which one do
here.
you want to do first?
Oh, we could do both the crystals and the cores on our way to going to go get that guy's head.
Alright, let's
That'll
go
be the
right
easiest,
then.
probably. Just dip in and start killing things and grabbing cores. Like this crate.
I I gotta wait for that one to respawn.
Ow, it hurts. Bonk. Yeah, I'm not expecting a challenge yet.
That and you got a healer with you, so it's not like it really matters.
Yeah, no, that's the point. But we're not doing this for a challenge, we're doing this for the achievement.
I didn't even get to fire off one. Oop. Well, level 12 already.
Congrats.
I actually went up 2 levels right there. I got the problem of I'm not getting those because it's not giving
Yeah,
it to
you
me.
gotta wait for respawn. I only got one more I need.
I'll just follow you around and heal you if you need it.
There we go.
Oh, we're already here. Let's get some head.
Yep.
That sounds so wrong, but yeah.
Bonk. Every copper helps.
Yeah.
Here's a bomb.
Make sure I loot. Too many new people around.
Hopefully, once we get through this zone, we'll probably get to a point where we'll actually match the level we need to be.
Ooh, and I get smacked in the head.
Pretty much.
Electrocution.
Bonk.
We need the other side. Whee!
Yep.
Oh, here's the guy.
Bonk.
Oh, we got his head. Now I
Did
need to
that
go.
mage just...
Pyroblasted.
No, she looked like she walked up and bonked him with her stick. Have at the bonk.
Up here and grab this one. Nice hit.
Yep.
Alright, I need 1 sec. I gotta do challenge. Yeah, that'll work. I'm not going for an official build right now anyways. Ooh, I got a core on that one.
Yep.
Oh, that's because you killed that? Okay.
Well, I was gonna stop, but I mean, technically, you know,
Alright.
you didn't say it till after I attacked them.
Yeet.
33 falling damage.
And we just instantly re-healed it.
Yep.
I don't see anything over here yet. Oop, here's one of those guys we can kill that. You close enough to get this one?
Yep.
Alright.
I had to complete
Man,
it,
I
but
see
I was close
boxes.
enough for it to... Cool.
And I need one
Yeah,
more.
might have to change that charge animation for the glyph. Maybe by the next video I'll change the charge animation.
Okay.
There's a glyph you can get that makes it to where I leave a trail of fire when I charge.
Okay, that's all of those. Now all we gotta do is just go and get all of the cores.
Yep.
I only get 30% movement speed with this.
True, but you can use it in combat, so. There's 2 more cores.
We just need 2 more.
There's one down there. Bonk.
Should be 1 more. Yeah, right there.
Too far away.
Tap. Ooh. I didn't know that was an instant cast when it lit up. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna mount him up.
Succeeded. Have you
Alright.
succeeded in gathering the arcane cores yet, champion?
Hold your head high.
You've done well, champion. The arcane sanctum's not operating at full capacity. These power cores will go a long way into supplementing our needs.
Keep your wits about you.
Next quest, delivery to the North Sanctum. I'm pleased to discover that you were at least somewhat competent, champion. I'll give you another task since you seem so eager to prove yourself. This is the letter to Lay Keeper Hyendenis, the arcanist in charge of the upkeep of the Northern Sanctum, Sanctorum. Go southwest to Falcon Wing Square and you will find him. He is a very important person, so I hope you don't bother him too much with trivial chatter. Deliver the letter to Laykeeper Hyendenis at Northern Sanctum in Eversong Woods.
We will have justice.
Loot. Copper.
Loot.
Every copper helps. Next one, arcane crystals to him.
Elubelore Delana.
You retrieved the stolen goods yet? Excellent work,
Remember
champion.
the sun well. Farewell.
Darnassian intrusions. Besides the constant threat that the wretched represent, I also deal with all kinds of fictitious reports of night elf sightings. Though most reports are unfounded, one recent incident demands further investigation. The West Sanctorum, one of our primary energy sources, has suffered a terrible malfunction, and rumors of Darnassian sabotage are rampant. Travel there and deal with anyone that looks suspicious. Report back to Lakekeeper Velina, who watches over the sanctum. Travel to the west Sanctorum, southwest of Falcon Wing Square, and defeat any intruders present there. Report your findings to Lakekeeper Velina.
The reckoning is at hand.
One last one.
Over here.
One head. Freshly severed.
Oh man, I got blood stain in my bag.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain to wash out. That scoundrel Thineus finally meets his fate. Good job, champion. Things should be quiet and the wretched for a while.
The reckoning is at hand.
Woo! 13.
Thanks.
And I did see a blood elf run by completely naked. Okay. I just wanted to verify.
Thanks,
God.
Dave. I'm easily distracted.
I can't help it. Ooh, healing stream totem. Or healing rain. I'm gonna go with the stream totem. Because why not? I think I gotta go find that one though.
I now have Ignore Pain. Okay. Closest one is delivery to Northern Sanctum, and then that leads down the road to Darnassian intrusions.
Okay, so we do gotta go out. Okay, I just wanted to verify because I wasn't seeing my little crystal on the screen. I will say this is one of my favorite areas to do quests in.
State your business.
Yes, shaman.
Okay. Yes, warrior.
Keep your wits
Thank you,
about
champion. I'm expecting this letter. Since you're here, I will hybridize you. Thank you for when its appearance dropped by earlier to ask for assistance. Apparently, there's some malfunction happening up in the West Sanctum. I've been a bit busy entertaining our most pleasant dwarven guest. See if you can give her a hand. You'll find the Western Sanctorum southwest of here. Speak to Lake Venom. Yep.
So,
We will have justice.
alright. Is our delivery on the way there?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same Sanctorum we were going to go to earlier.
Okay. Alright. Grabbing my mount up. And away we go. I can't help it. Gotta at least kill one on the way through. I think we should. One of us should get skinning. We'll do our professions on the next video.
Skinning, there's herbalism and mining. Question is, do we want to focus mostly on gathering professions or crafting ones?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. Leave it up to the viewers, see what they think.
Yep.
Alright.
Anu Belore Delanar.
One can be turned in now. Look around you. Things aren't exactly in order.
Stay the course.
We have severe malfunction at the West Sanctorum. Let us do our best to prevent matters from getting worse.
Remember the
Next
sun
quest is
well.
arcane instability. It's about time that dimwit Cardanus sent someone this way. I warned of the dangers of increasing the load on the West Sanctorum. Now one of our energy converters is destroyed and arcane wraiths are pouring out of the Sanctorum. I'm going to need you to take care of these creatures before we send anyone in for repairs. Make haste! Lightkeeper wants you to kill 5 mana wraiths and 5 mana stalkers.
Stay the course.
Ah, the roar of the death and destruction. See if we can get a tap. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, see if we can tap that one before the person killed it.
Well, I definitely tapped that one.
You just gave it
The
a
good
love
old
tap.
shield bonk. Yep. Bonk.
We both hit him.
I do not have a target.
He should drop a quest for us. Alright, what's that one?
It's incremental documents. The documents contain detailed maps of different strategic buildings in Eversong Woods. A diagram of Arcane Sanctorum is also sketched in good detail. There seem to be numerous notes in a language you don't recognize. As these were carried by a Darnesian spy, it might be a good idea to bring them to Captain of the Guard, Eldian Sunbrand. Bring the incriminating documents to Aldian Sunbrand at Falconwing Square in Eversong Woods.
Except,
Let the guards know of the really bad things Darnassian is doing.
where the heck did that rogue pop out of?
I'm not even gonna loot that one. It's not worth it.
I need to target something first.
Bonk. She keeps going in stealth because we're not in a group. We can't see her when she's in stealth.
Yeah, I was trying to throw her a little bit of a heal, but she went in before I could do it.
Looked like she was at full health. I don't think she's taking any damage. Like I said, I don't expect difficulty until we get to modern content.
There's another one over here.
Yep, that'll be the last one we need.
Nice hit. Alright, and then we need one more of the wraiths. Or, sorry, stalkers.
Stalker.
Got one right here. Cool. Yes, we know it's like real easy, but we're trying with us trying to do the Lore Walker, or not Lore Walker, the Loremaster
The dark
quest.
times will pass. Hold your head high.
Which one did you accept? Or do?
I turned both of them in.
Oh, okay.
Farewell.
I forgot to read them, but
It's okay. Now we got is the one.
yes, gotta turn in the incriminating documents.
Alright, mount up. Ooh, I got a new talent.
Yep, I got Berserker Rage, and I finally have my Thunderclap. Now I have AoE ability.
Alright.
Yeah, I just hope the viewers understand that this will not be difficult.
Yeah, we're just doing it for the fun of it.
Just a relaxing trip through low-level stuff to do Lore Walker while we're leveling our characters.
It's also just a fun thing to do, just to go back and do all the old school quests and see what we've missed out on with the rush to max level. I mean, like, you know, look at this nice area. You don't get to see it very much anymore.
Nope. Especially since it hasn't been updated since Burning Crusade.
Glory to the Sindori.
Do you have got something for me? Let me take a look.
Shorelaran.
Are you sure you found these on a night elf? They're clearly written in Dwarven. From what I can understand of this letter, whoever wrote this did not cause the malfunction, but rather was sent here as a spy to observe the results of it. They call our endeavors reckless and dangerous. But who? Of course, the envoy from Ironforge. We're fools to trust anyone belonging to the Alliance.
The reckoning is at hand.
Listen, champion, this is a very delicate situation. Even though we're identified the spy, we cannot kill him out in the open. We cannot try to capture him either, as the risk of him escaping is too great. I want you to go to find Prospector Anvilward at the North Sanctorum and kill him. Do this in a quiet manner. We don't want words to spread that we allowed a spy into our city. Bring me his head as proof. Ironforge will learn not to meddle with the Sindori. Bring Prospector Alvinward's head to Alduin's Stormbrand at Falconwing Square in Eversong Woods.
Farewell.
Okay,
I wish
I'm
these
gonna
names were not.
I'm gonna invite the whole guild to come watch us do this, so word spreads. I know some of these, like the quests, are hard to read at times.
Yeah, the elven names are not helping. But that's par for the
What
course.
can I do for you?
Let me know when you're ready.
What are you looking at, lass? Never seen a dwarf before then? You'd best be on your way if you don't want to see any trouble. I need a moment of your time, sir. Ah, you must be the lass assigned to show me around the Eversong Woods. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? Very well, off we go. Let us not waste one more minute. Why, yes, of course. I have something to show you right inside this building, Mr. Alvin Ward.
See you soon.
I'm shorter than he is.
How are ya?
Bonk.
I just smacked him with my staff.
Why not? It works. Now I have his head.
Boom, headshot.
One thing the viewers will need to let us know of is whether or not they like me reading the quests or not.
Yeah, that's one thing we need to know. There's if you like it that way, or if we need to do something a little bit different. The way everybody
Anaria
enjoys it.
Shara.
Yep. You take care of the intruder, present his head. So,
Keep
the
your
deed is
wits
done.
about you.
Excellent job. Word has been passed to the Ranger General, and believe me, the dwarves will pay dearly for their treason. You've been a great service to your people today. For the Horde,
Remember the sun well.
Fairbreeze Village. I have another task for you, Strange Champion. Ranger Deligen was sent to Fairbreeze Village to find out more about a wretched attack on a nearby shipyard. He has requested reinforcements which we cannot yet provide. Seek him out and grant him whatever aid you can. Fairbreeze Village can be reached by following the road out of Falconwing Square all the way towards the south. Good luck, champion. Speak with Ranger Delgian at Fairbreeze Village in Eversong Woods.
Excellent.
Farewell.
Yep.
And yeah, doing pretty good.
There are a lot of simple quests. Quest.
Hello.
Victory lies ahead.
What did you have for us? Oh, apparently a lion
Bad kitty.
trying to bite my ass.
No, it was trying to get my fluffy tail. Roadside ambush. You there, you must help me, please. A fellow apprentice and I were attacked by the wretched. In their mad hunger for magic, they took everything they could get their hands on. Mana crystals, wands, spell books, everything! Meldor gave chase after them. I had to stay behind and look after what they didn't take. Continue down the road and see if you can lend him a hand. Speak to Apprentice Meldor in Eldersong Woods along the road heading south from Silver Moon City. Should be just down the road.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna mount up.
Boing. So about 100 yards.
Our enemies will fall.
What's that ambush? They're gone now. Scared the britches out of them with a well-placed fireball. Fortunately for me, they threw out precious cargo into the river.
Remember the sun.
Blasted wretches sure can run fast at the sight of someone who will stand up to them, but let's not worry about that now. I need to find my instructor's elemental grimoire. I'm certain I saw one of those cowards throw it into the river, but I cannot seem to be able to locate it. I could use another set of eyes. I'll throw in a bit of coin if you spot it. Apprentice Milidor and Eversong Wood wants you to search the water beneath the bridge nearby and bring him Ethiel's elemental grimoire.
Death to all who oppose.
I'll make it easy on you. We get to go swimming. You're gonna smell like wet dog after this.
Yeah, it's not going to be pleasant. Damn armor.
Oh, I'm sinking. I'm too heavy. There we go. Got to the edge.
Yeah, just realized right after I complained about the armor, you're literally made of stone. You're heavier.
Victory lies ahead.
You should just be able riverbank under the water. No luck? Well, keep looking. The book is of utmost importance, champion.
We
Give
will
the
have
book,
justice.
Continue, and the book is completely soaked. Dr. Ethanol's not going to like this at all. Here, take this money. I have an idea.
Farewell.
Congrats on your level.
Thanks. Taking the fall. Athiel is going to fly off his rocker when he finds out his book is ruined. I've got a little proposal for you. Don't worry, I'll make it worth your while. Take this book to him and tell him nothing of this incident. If you ask to tell him you dropped the book into a puddle. He has no direct authority over you, so there's not much he can do. Athiel delivers his lectures at Still Whisper Pond, southeast of Silver Moon. You'll do this for us, right? I'll reward you handsomely for this favor. Bring Athiel's elemental grimoire to Instructor Athiel in Still Whisper Pond in Eversong Woods. Only a gold?
No, I'm sorry, but only 2 gold is not worth it.
Mine wasn't even 2 gold. It's a gold and some silver.
I'm like,
Cheapskate.
I'm gonna decline that because, why the heck should I take the blame?
Remember the sun.
Yeah, with inflation and stuff, if you don't give me at least 100 gold, it's not worth it.
Yeah,
You're
it's
definitely
like,
getting tattled on. It's the other way.
oh, okay. I guess we have one other quest that goes further up. That's what I was saying.
It's the one we just accepted, taking the falls. Still water's over that way. And then we come back here and if I remember correctly and stuff, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's quite funny what happens.
So you got Fair Breeze Village and stuff is the other one that you see.
Yes. I don't know why you didn't just continue driving through and decided to go squirrely on me.
I wanted to kill everything just for the fun of it.
Yeah, good way to make me and the viewers dizzy.
Sorry.
I look down, look back up, and all of a sudden we're going in 3 different directions at once. Get me out of combat.
You're in combat?
I was there for a
Dark
moment.
times will pass.
Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. I had to get a talent.
Sorry, everybody, if that was loud on your side.
It calls for an interruption to my lecture, champion. You say those
We
2
will have
incompetent
justice.
fools bribed you to lie to me. You've done very well in coming to me, champion. I hope you learned a valuable lesson today, champion. Never trust someone else to lie for you. Yeah, I'm not lying for him for a gold. Come on.
The reckoning is at
Now, I
hand.
want you to go back to the two dim-witted students and discipline them using this wand. My magic tells me that you'll find them along the road to the west on the other side of the Dread Scar. Come back to me after you've done this. I'll give you a small reward for your troubles. It's the bag.
Woohoo, a whole
He's
4-slot
disciplining
bag.
rod on his students. Hey, back in the day, that was a lot. Apprentice Ilian and the apprentice mentor returned to Ethanol. Upon and Hipperson Woods with the rod after this.
Sorry, I know I messed you up there.
Hey, you're fine.
Remember the sun.
Luckily, we're on the screen long enough for everybody to read it if it gets too messed up.
Yeah. That's why we mentioned if they don't like me reading, let us know. Because I'm not a very good reader.
You do better than I do, and so half the time I can't even read it. Ooh, a whole 17 damage. That hurt.
Yep.
Okay,
much.
there was something right here and it just disappeared. Ooh, I'm gonna take a real quick stop for a sec and do a pet battle. I don't have one of these. Oops. I guess I should have used a little bit lower level one. My bad. Oh, that was a waste.
Realize that was level 1. I don't know why
Yeah.
you're mounting up. It's literally right over here.
Because it's just fun to roll up.
You have been disciplined. What? This again? Yeah, this again.
My turn.
You can't do this to me. I never agreed to the deal. Too much inflation.
Sorry if it gets a little bit squirrely there and stuff. My keyboard's a little bit touchy right there. Like it all of a sudden just goes from 0 to 100%. Barely touch the key and it jumps around. Okay. I guess they decided to go for a deep swim.
The eternal sun guides us.
Why not? I don't ask you. Yes. Excellent job, champion. Don't worry.
Keep your
They're
wits
not
about
stuck
you.
in that form permanently. Their apprenticeship, however, won't be restored until they earn it.
Chirelaron.
Congrats.
Thank you. Okay, so now we guess the Fair Breeze one.
Yep. Now we go to the Fairbreeze one.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do the Dread Scar quest on the way. It's up this way.
Yeah, I'm looking at talents real quick now.
You're fine. I just don't know if we're going to be back up this way to go get it.
Choosing this talent will remove you from the starter. I don't care.
And we missed 2 quests. On the West Sanctum, we could have went farther and gotten fish heads, and Captain Lost Runes. With them showing up on the map, they may be relevant. I'm not sure if they're relevant or not.
Yeah, we'll hit those. We'll go do the Dread Scar real quick. And then
do the
Yeah, and then we'll hit that one, do those two over there, and then drop down.
Because I don't remember Fairbreeze Village making us go back up to the West Sanctum. I could be wrong, but better be thorough than anything.
Yep.
State your business.
The Dead Scar. The black swath of soil that cuts through Eversong Woods is a permanent reminder of the day Arthas led the Scourge into our beloved city. This blasphemous is more than an eyesore, as even today it brings Scourge from the Ghostlands to Silvermoon. Go, champion, and give my men a hand in killing the mindless undead that walk down the Dead Scar. It's like pay 8 plague bone pillagers and report back to Ranger Gillian on the Dead Scar in Eversong Woods. So go kill Playboard pillagers and then come bring it back to her.
Remember the Sunwell.
Easy enough.
Remember the Sunwell.
One. Two.
Wish my healing ability would do damage.
I require a target.
And that's done.
Alright.
Only 8. I guess I should just be glad they didn't make it 30.
That would have been a lot more fun.
Not
Which
back in the day when they first made the quest.
Yeah, that's true.
We're overpowering it now, but back
Enemies
then
will
it might
fall.
not have been so fun. We don't anticipate the Scourge letting up on their attack anytime soon, but we'll still appreciate any help we can get guarding the Scar.
Be ready for anything.
That was...
State your business.
I'm not sure. I'm setting her off a bit.
Why are my bars so messed up? It's kind of weird.
I don't know.
I have to go through and redo my numbering on it. Alright, so we're going down to the right.
Yep. Past West Sanctum towards the beach that way.
Okay.
We can go do those 2 quests there while we're in this area anyway.
We're gonna get down here and grab these quests and probably complete them, and then that's gonna be about the end of this video. So,
Yep.
unless you want to go a little bit longer, but that's up to you. How's your voice doing?
Fine for now.
Okay. Do the first video a little bit longer than.
Yeah, give them a little bit more. Find it up.
Don't ask. I'm kind of just going off-roading. See if we had mining, we could have got that.
Yeah, I might do mining and blacksmithing so I can make armor for this one. I think it might be canonically correct, but it depends on what the viewers want. They don't want us to go with professions that fit our classes or not.
Yep.
Find out next time when we play again.
By the way, since we're on that topic anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. hit that bell notification that we get notified when our next videos come out. And here we are.
Fish heads,
Anu
fish heads.
Belore de la
Greetings,
Na.
champion. Take a look toward the shore. What do you see? That's right. Our beach, our tranquil shore, has been infested with the malignancy known as the Murloc. This blight will not stand. I have a task for you. If you feel that you're up to it, I would have their heads. Let's see if we can put a dent in their numbers so large that if they have any sense at all, they will return to the murky depths from which they sprang. Collect 8 Grimscale Murloc heads. Return them to Hearthlinkin Sungaze in the Eversong Woods on the bluff overlooking the tranquil shore. Translation, him.
Farewell.
Yeah, but why do they want to kill the Murlocs? The Murlocs are cool.
Because they're annoying, I guess. I don't know. I think they're cool. I don't see the point, but they're gonna pay me to bring them 8 heads, so whatever.
I was about to say, where are the Murlocs? And I seen one spawn over here.
Someone's went through here already, I guess.
Oh, I got no hit.
It's going to be one of those.
Alright, just pull a bunch of them. There's a few down in the water here. Oh, and I just got a quest. Shoot. I don't want to walk away because I don't want it to despawn if you haven't got the loot off of it.
You mean the Captain Lost Runners?
Yep.
Yeah, I've got it. You can go back to where I was and stuff. I just killed like 4 of them.
Okay.
Bonk.
Oops, I just closed that and I didn't accept it. Whatever, I'll accept it after we get done doing this so you can read it. Why are they all running away?
I don't know. Okay, stop. Quest we just got was Captain Clastindra's Lost Rudders. Return. No
Do
interrupting.
not have a target.
Captain Classindra's Lost Rudders. To Captain Classindra. Return Captain Classindra's Lost Rudders to Captain Classindra at the defended camp just to the east of the Sunsail anchorage in Eversong Woods. Description. Interesting. What you have found here is a waterproofed leather tube containing a number of sheets of parchment. By the markings upon them, these pages are clearly navigation rudders, and each bears the signature of one Captain Kilsindra. You've heard a small defended camp just east of the nearby Sunsail anchorage. Maybe the captain is there. Go.
Alright. I think we need, what, 2 more?
Six more. They are not dropping their heads somehow.
Yeah. Apparently they are very fragile to Zappy.
Yeah, well, I wish that the heads that they have attached would, separate a little easier, because mine just aren't dropping.
Yeah, unfortunately my bag's getting all bloody though. It's starting to bother me.
Nah, definitely gonna have to invest in some sort of bleach.
I got one off this one.
Yeah, I got one, but I'm still at 4 of 8.
You're at 4 of 8?
Yep.
Too bad I couldn't just give you the ones that I got.
It just means I have to kill some more. For loot!
There's one out in the water there.
Yep.
And zap.
Nope. I'm getting shells, not heads. figure that one out.
That's kind of weird.
I've heard things losing their minds, but I think this is kind of ridiculous.
Hey, you kicked that one in the jaw. Yeah, watch that. I keep zapping the water. You're gonna die from getting electrocuted.
Yeah, it's bad enough I'm wet fur. Okay, I finally have all the heads I need.
Zap. That one's like way out in the middle of the water.
Yeah, it's not worth the 15 copper or whatever I'll get from it. I want money, but not that badly.
Is he still up top, or we gotta go way down here? He's up top.
Yeah, it should still be up top.
Really?
You need to buy better tires for your motorcycle.
You get rid of them invisible walls.
It's not a visible wall. Your tires
Baladash,
just
Malanori.
aren't good. 1 of 10. Can't climb vertical walls. Would not approve. A job well done, champion. By the smell of it, I'd say you returned all that I asked for, and possibly more. I'm sure we can find some use for these in a stew or some such. Alas, it does not appear that your efforts have done the trick. The Murlocs are not in retreat. This calls for more direct action.
We will
Ring of
have
Murlocs.
justice.
The Grimscale Murlocs have not been scared off by your efforts, but I think I know what will send them packing, as well as get me some personal retribution. They have a Murloc chieftain that calls himself wanders the Golden Strand south of the river inlet. The beast once slew a compatriot of mine, and now wears his ring in open defiance and mockery. Slay Murgle and bring back my friend's ring. Then we shall see those monsters cowed.
Death to all who
Retrieve
oppose
the ring of
us.
Murgle from the Grimscale chieftain's dead clutches. Return it to him in the Eversong Woods. Bluff, but I'm not going to read the description. It literally just tells us to come back to this dude. It's redundant. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and have my character. Damn.
Alright. So now we get to go run and do something else.
Now we go kill their chieftain and make them really scared.
Ooh, a whole 27 damage. Going this way so it's easier to cross.
My poor fur.
Uh-oh, we're sinking.
Where'd you get your driver's license?
Cracker Jack box.
I was gonna say you bought it off a goblin.
Oh wait, no. I don't have a license.
Makes sense.
He's not here. He's probably dead. We gotta wait for him to respawn.
Yeah. My hum is this right here, though. There are bones there.
Someone died.
That must have been. I was going to say that must have been his friend. I'm gonna guess, but I don't know.
That or
I can't hover
the
over,
mage.
so I don't think it's a player.
I think it was what's left of the mage that was out here.
Well, I would say that, but when you hover over bones like that, normally it'll tell you if it's a player's corpse or not.
Come on, respawn.
I told you the earthen totems would look cool.
Yeah, they do.
Now we wait.
Too bad we didn't have a mage with us. We could have been sitting here having lunch.
Yeah, I know, right?
Apparently, I'm not allowed to tell them something. I've never had it take this long.
I've had a few quests like this where the chieftain or the big bad took a couple minutes to respawn.
Oh, right there.
Yes! Now I give you a bump. And
I require a target.
I want that as a pet, the big one. It'd be fun to have running around next to us.
I have Mark Straza. You can have Mark Straza follow us around.
Oh, I just went ding out of nowhere. Okay.
It's Explore XP. I told you your tires aren't rated for that. How many times do I have to tell you? Please quit trying
Give
to
me a
race
sec.
me.
Before you do that. Ooh, chain lightning. That's what I wanted. Yay.
Nice.
Yes. Leave that there. Okay. Clicking on her.
Okay. Are you the instrument of my success or revenge, warrior? Have you the ring? Yes, one ring.
The reckoning is at hand.
At last! Though the Grimcell did not rout as hoped, it was entertaining to watch them panic and confusion when you laid low their so-called chieftain. You have my thanks, and the gratitude of the Sendarai of Silver Moon City. Please take one of these in thanks for the service that you have rendered. Sword or shield, I'll never use.
I just grabbed the sword to the sword more.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, that's what that quest line done. Alright, we're gonna call it there. You guys have a good rest of your day. And again, please like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. And hey, we're out of here.